is for astronaut, floating in space. B is for banana with a funny face. C is for clown with a big red nose. D is for dinosaur with really big toes. Phonics, phonics, come and join the fun, learning our letters one by one. From A to Z we'll laugh and play, with funny sounds we'll learn the way. B is for elephant, dancing on a chair. F is for fire truck, spraying everywhere. G is for gorilla, doing a silly dance. H is for hippo, wearing polka dot pants. Phonics, phonics, come and join the fun, learning our letters one by one. From A to Z we'll laugh and play, with funny sounds we'll learn the way. I is for ice cream, melting on the floor. J is for jelly, wobbling some more. K is for kangaroo, bouncing with delight. L is for llama, laughing with all its might. Phonics, phonics, come and join the fun, learning our letters one by one. From A to Z we'll laugh and play, with funny sounds we'll learn the way. N is for monkey, swinging from a vine. N is for ninja, doing tricks so fine. O is for octopus, juggling some balls. P is for penguin, sliding down the halls. Phonics, phonics, sliding down the halls. Q is for quack, like a duck in a pond. R is for robot, dancing to a funny song. S is for snail, sliding really slow. T is for tiger, roaring with a mighty roar. Phonics, phonics, sliding down the halls. U is for unicorn, with a rainbow mane. V is for vampire, hiding from the rain. W is for walrus, wiggling its whiskers. X is for x-ray, peeking at your stickers. Y is for yo-yo, spinning, rounding, spinning round and round. Z is for zebra, dancing with a bound. A for apple, A for ant, B for bat, B for ball, C for cat, C for cow, D for dog, D for dogs, E for egg, E for elephant, F for frog, F for fish, G for goat, G for grass, H for hen, H for horse, I for ink, I for igloo, J for joker, J for jug, K for kite, K for king, L for lion, L for lamb, la la la. snake. D for tiger, D for tomato, da da da, da da da. U for uncle, U for umbrella, U. V for violin, V for van, W for well, W for watch, X for Xmas tree, X for xylophone, X. Y for yacht, Y for yak, yeah. Z for zoo, Z for zebra, Z.
A is for apple, apple, apple. A, apple. B is for ball, ball, ball. B, ball. C is for cat, cat. C, cat. D is for dog, dog. D, dog. E is for elephant, elephant. E, elephant. F is for fish, fish. F, fish. G is for goat, goat. G, goat. H is for hat, hat. H, hat. I is an ice cream, ice cream. Ice cream. J is for joker, joker. J, joker. K is for kite, kite. K, kite. L is for lamb, lamb. L, lamb. M is for moon, moon. M, moon. N is for nest, nest. N, nest. O is for orange, orange. Orange. P is for pig, pig. Q is for queen, queen. Q, queen. R is for rabbit, rabbit. R, rabbit. S is for sun, sun. S, sun. T is for tiger, tiger. D, tiger. U is for umbrella, umbrella. U, umbrella. V is for van, van. V, van. W is for whale, whale. W, whale. X is for X-ray, X-ray. X, X-ray. Y is for yo-yo, yo-yo. Y, yo-yo. Z is is for zebra. Z, z, zebra. Z, z, zebra. Z, zebra.